All right. Good morning, everyone. It's probably good afternoon before when you actually see this. So we got the Tea Party Titan event out. Titan is full of rewards ranging from the Mad Hatter's 5-star Perfect Soul, which is going to be good to have, to the new relics and basalt, avatar frame, skill tome shards, and more. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. That's going to be kind of the main thing that's pushing us now before the new fusion comes out, is a Titan event. We knew it was coming. We weren't sure kind of what it would be like, what we'd get. These seem to be close to the similar every single time, the rewards. There is a little something different. There's this Hatter's Reserve thing there, and then if I remember right, yeah, and then there's the Cat's Gaze, which is kind of the wrinkle thrown in here. You're going to get the 5-star Hatter Soul if you do all this, but there's a little bit of stuff along the way that you might actually want. It looks like they got some Star Stones, but they actually give you some of the relics. They give you 2 relics, a 2-star relic and a 3-star Legendary Relic there. So even if you're not going after the 5-star, there's stuff you could do that's probably going to be worth on the account, which, like the Cat's Gauge. Let's take a look at that. The Cat's Forge Relic. See if there's a way to see Cat's Gauge. See it there. Cat's Gauge, don't see it. See it. There it is. So the 2 relics that you get during this, you can get the Cat's Gaze, which ignores 10% of the target's defense when attacking enemies with a higher max HP. This is going to be huge for bosses. You're going to all bosses are going to have higher HP than the person you're attacking with. Plus, you also have to think the person you're attacking with is probably going to be built for attack, not built for HP, unless it's like an HP attack or a HP nuker or something, which I don't think you'd put this on them anyway. But yeah, this thing's gonna give you a lot of extra attack, 200 attack, and then another 40% in crit damage. Which, if you can crit cap, that would be great, because then you could put a whole lot more into attack and everything else compared to just adding crit damage. So if you get in there and you're like, I need crit damage, and the only way to make it work is to like crit cap and then add a bunch of extra attack, then you can do that and it would work great. The other one you're going to get is a wearer receives 5% less damage from enemies whose attack is lower than the wearer's. Also inflicts 5% more damage to enemies whose max HP is lower than the wearer's. So this is more of like a specific type of thing. Like, there's a lot that kind of has to happen for this to actually be beneficial. You're gonna receive 5% less damage from enemies whose attack is lower. So you would probably put this on an attack damage dealer. Hopefully they get 5% less, and then you also inflict 5% more damage to whose max HP is lower than the wearer. So then you're hoping that that person you're attacking or is attacking you has lower HP, so that you can inflict more damage. It's just a little bit extra you got to do, whereas this one is just straight like, I'm gonna destroy anybody who has my higher max HP than me. And again, it's gonna destroy bosses, which is great. There could be times where, like in the arena, because you're probably gonna put pretty low HP on an attacker. You obviously don't want it to be like none, but you could probably have a pretty low attacker that's just straight up attack, and you can just nuke people. And that's gonna give you 10% of defense ignore, which can be huge. Could definitely swing a fight. So yeah, those are the gemstone, or those are the relics you're gonna get if you can kind of complete all of this. Now I'm probably gonna complete it all because I want the 5-star on Mad Hatter. I think the 5-star is gonna just be beneficial. He's a good legendary. So I don't know if he's like top tier, but he's definitely a good legendary, especially in Hydra, and that's gonna be kind of where I want him, is in Hydra. And so having the 5-star blessing is gonna be huge for him. And yeah, I don't think you don't get any blessings along the way. You straight up get his 5-star or nothing. And there's 1,500 points that you need. I believe there's 1,750 available, so there's only 250 that you can miss. I don't know if it tells you that. News to tell you Yeah, 750 teacup points, but you only need 1,500. So you can miss 250 however you want to do it. You just gotta be careful that you don't miss out and accidentally not do something. Most of the time when I do these, I end up like going over. I end up getting like all of them just because I want to make sure that I'm getting it. So I just try to make sure I do everything. And then at the end, it's like something easy like arena or whatever, and I'm like, well, I do it anyway, so I'm gonna get the points. So keep that in mind. I believe that so none of these have it in it. The ones that came out before, champ training has nothing in it, and then I don't think the gear enhancement, no. So the gear enhancement doesn't have anything in it either. So there's no events out currently that go towards the points for Mad Hatter. There is, however, some of these. So Champion Chase is for, I believe, Mad Hatter points. Oh, maybe not. I guess Champion Chase isn't. It's just for the whatever guy, the kitty cat. So there's a Champion Chase on that. There's the arena, which does give you the points. So make sure you're doing arena, and then spider, make sure you're doing spider as well. So Queen's Fury, I'm going to be finishing this up. I'm really close. I'm at 3464, so like another run or two. I'll get that done, and then I will switch over to probably spider attack, which for me won't take very long because I can run spider 10, hard 10 in 9 turns, 26 seconds. So yeah, that one won't take very long to get done either. So that's gonna be where I'm attacking today. Also, make sure you do the normal things like arena, doing the arena takedown as part of it as well. And then it looks like we got tag arena tournament coming up tomorrow. So you make sure you hit that this weekend. Yeah, so there's stuff to do if you want the Mad Hatter 5 soul, even if you don't want the Mad Hatter 5-star soul or whatever, like say you didn't get him or you don't want him or whatever, you don't have to do as much to get all of it. So you don't have to do everything, but just try to do whatever you can, because like this is going to be okay. You're going to get some decent stuff along the way. You're going to get some star stone, which you probably need. You're going to get extracts, greater oils, more energy, 300 immortal soul stone coins, whether you care about the avatar frame or not. But then like here, if you get up to 1,000, so you're missing almost half, because there's what, 1750, so you're missing like 750 points, and you're still able to get the cat's gaze, which I think is, you could really benefit from this. This is going to be big on a lot of and you can put this on a lot of different characters. You're going to want it. You got primal at 115, XP barrel, I guess mythic chaos ore is good, the mythical skill tome is good, but at that point you're getting the Mad Hatter, you know, like what you get up into like 1300s, 1400s, like you're getting it all. You're not gonna stop 100 points short and miss out on a soul, unless you never even got him. If you didn't go for the summon or whatever, you didn't get him, then maybe don't push for that. But that's gonna be pretty much what we're doing today. Clan boss stuff is done. What other stuff is, so Chimera is back. Hydra already did, because we're doing a low battle in Hydra, trying to drop our things. So I already kind of threw my Hydra keys in there. Chimera is back in rotation, so go ahead and do those if you want to. Did I say I have 2? Okay, 0-2. And yeah, so that's what I'd be working through today, is trying to finish up, at least for me. I'm not doing any of these, like trying to push for any of these. If I get close on something, like if I'm on Dungeon Divers and like I'm like, say I'm like right here and I'm like 3600, then maybe I'll push for the extra, but I'm not trying to push to max this out. It's just kind of like extra rewards just from doing other things that I've been doing. But definitely make sure that you're pushing for the Queen's Fury if you haven't already, and then make sure that you're dropping in here. Champion Chase might be, yeah, Champion Chase is not something, yeah, I guess it is. There's 150 points in there, 200 points. So, sorry, I didn't see this the first time. There's 200 points in here. So you could not do this, and then you would have another 50 points that you could like miss out on. I'm probably going to try to do something in this. I don't know what it's going to be. I might, by any means necessary. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. giving me all these shard packs. I don't like it. What do we got here? We got 2 times epic and legendaries, targeted champion boosts for ancients, Knave of Hearts, which I mean you're gonna want. That's so sick. That's so cool. But it's kind of like, well, you're gonna kind of want her. Maybe you do just drop in some ancients. You got the 2 times, which means what, 100 by 100 you should get it. Well, not should, but percentage wise, at 100 of these you normally get a legendary from this. You're also getting ramp up epics, which is going to help you in that chase as well. So it's a good chase to do if you want the points. What I'm going to probably do is maybe summon like 20 or 30, see where I'm at, maybe just grab the 50 points here and then not go after 150, because like that's quite a boost, you know, and you're only getting for, yeah, so like even if an epic is 250, so say you get like 4 epics in the first temple, you're not going to. Say you do 2 pulls, you get 2 epics each, then that's pretty much it. So you only really like 20, maybe 30 of the ancients here. If you really want to push towards the top where you're getting the 3,000, like you're gonna have to get some legendaries, or you're gonna be going through like 80, 90, 100 ancients. So kind of just do that. However, you could do voids, but I wouldn't suggest it. I would save your voids for like a 2 times void. There's no 2 times voids going on right now, so I would wait on your voids, because it's just not really worth the voids are hard enough to get without worrying about not getting epics and everything along the way, because I could pull all 29 of these and I could get all ancients, and I wouldn't do much better than if I would have just pulled ancients. So that all being said, that's what we're going to do today. Try to get everything done and before the weekend. It doesn't look like there's going to be any crazy weekend summonings or anything like that that I know of. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not a content creator in the program, so I don't know if there's anything coming this weekend, but I don't think there will be. As far as that, I think we'll just be mostly doing tournaments, and probably some events will pop up here. Yeah, some events will probably pop up here once they're offer. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's what we're doing this weekend. I hope you guys had a great Friday. If you're not, have a great Friday, and I will see you guys on Monday. I will not upload on the weekends just because I will not be doing it on the weekends, but I will see you guys Monday.